Да, всем привет! Сегодня вы посмотрите на вот такую машину видео. Это видео я нашел на ютубе на одном английском канале. Вот его название. Канал классный, здесь я всегда смотрю видео. Ну и погнали!
Here and welcome on into a new LEGO Ninjago Summer 2022 set review. Today we are looking at set number 71769. This is Cole's Dragon Cruiser. This will be retailing for $44.99 USD or $59.99 Canadian beginning on August the 1st here in North America. However, this will be available everywhere else in the world on June the 1st. Just want to stop and talk about the name, and looking at the set itself, it's interesting. It's lacking the name Golden, which all the other ninja have. Of course, I'm talking specifically about the 4 core ones that all have these golden dragon suits. So I don't know what's up with that. Did Lego run out of gold pieces here? I don't know. You definitely see that it's Cole's car with the orange and the black. But yeah, there isn't as much gold on this as the other ninja have. So I just thought that that's interesting just in the color scheme of this and the name of the set. But let's go ahead, let's jump into things. Regardless of the name, it still, I think, looks pretty good. It is very sort of Ninjago-esque. It definitely feels like stuff we've gotten before, which, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You can have sort of the same similar sort of sets, and why not? You know, characters' choice in vehicles don't necessarily change, so, you know, if Cole likes these cars, then that's fine. But, yeah, it drives very smoothly, as you would expect. I love the back there. That tread that is inside of the golden trim there, I think looks really, really cool. There's a couple of different play features here. The very first thing here is actually here in the front. On the inside here, all you gotta do is lift this up, and you can see we've actually got a little hammer build there for Cole. So I think that's cool that he's like storing a weapon inside there, I guess in case of emergencies. If I were to remove that little katana sort of center hood piece, you could see that there's actually a sticker here, which is the letter R in Ninjargon. And I believe the theory right now is that it is meant to represent a resistance sort of logo of resisting the Crystal King, which is really cool. Got some Ninjargon there on that grill piece, and I love how that actually continues these slanted pieces there to make it come to a point. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of move these, but I don't think you're meant to. Over here on the side, you do have a sticker there, which is cool. Like, it sort of adds, I think that piece could have been golden just because we've got black, then it goes to gold. I don't know why it goes black. Underneath, I think that this staff piece is pretty interesting, honestly. It just adds a little bit of extra little gold trim on the bottom. So it's pretty cool. All you do is you just take one of the points there of these huge blades, which are gold and orange, and it will actually lift up the back turret here, which I'll launch in a second. But these blades also become exposed because they're kind of hidden behind these, and also kind of acts as like a protective barrier in the front part here. Like, I like that it's covering the sides. Anyways, continuing through the back here, you can see we've got some like turbines in the back, and this is what the play feature looks like. They're lifting up the turret from behind. Then the back here, of course, we have the 2 stud shooters that do get revealed, and this is the newer version of them. Not sure why that is not shooting properly. There we go. It's cool. It's the new ones for 2022. Now on the top here, you can see we've got another 2 stickers there, again adding to like the little gold trim. And on this side, the sticker is actually different here, and it's got the Resistance logo there. Now let's move this out of the way. You could get a look at the inside, which I think is really cool because it's actually using the 5 stud wide sort of cockpit, which I think is really, really awesome. You do have a steering wheel there to drive the car, but I love the fact that that is there. I think that's really cool. Always to have 2 spots now. I think that is so great. I love seeing that with like Batmobiles, and now like that it's in Ninjago. Anyways, that clip piece, it's not to hold something, although you probably could hold, I don't know, something else smaller than the mallet, but it's actually just to hold the windshield up there. Here is Cole in his sort of upgraded suit, because underneath is the sort of generic general outfit that you can find in the Crystal King Temple. However, this has a bunch of golden armor on it, including the wrap is different. At the very top, we've got the same R logo that we've talked about in this review, but I think that it looks really cool how they've added that on top. Here's what it looks like from the back. And he's got this upset expression there, and then also his regular logo there, and he's got a smile on the front. And technically included in the set as well is the Scythe of Quakes, because you actually get a little baggie of all of the golden weapons. So you'll see that in a second with the villain, but first we gotta look at Kai. And this is what's called the Golden Dragon Kai. It looks awesome. The transparent arms and legs look incredible. I love these wing pieces here, and they can actually fold and flap as well, like you should be able to with a dragon suit. These little points are added on top. Of course, you recognize the cone and the tooth piece. This helmet here is brand new, and it is half transparent color and then half gold, which looks awesome. Removing that, you could actually see underneath we've got this face, and this face is not exclusive. This actually first appeared earlier this year in the Kai spinner, so that's pretty neat. And this is what it looks like here on the back with the wings still attached. They are very easy to remove. All you do is pull down and you're good to go. On the back, we've got Kai's logo sort of merged inside of the flame, which looks so cool. And then on the front here, you can see his logos there as well in sort of this golden armor. And here is General Asphira, and it's so great to have her back. Honestly, this headpiece here being recolored in the transparent pink and gunmetal gray is really awesome. It's sort of difficult to tell. I'm trying my best to show you with my light here the different colors. There, you sort of saw it, but the eye is also transparent. I know that it's hard to tell, but even the tongue on the inside there, that also has a bit of transparent pink, I believe. Anyways, the piece here, that's actually used by a couple of different generals to sort of capture the golden weapon. So here's the fire sword, and the respective golden dragon suit character normally has their weapon stolen. So anyways, it's really cool. This torso is not new. It's used by a couple of the other generals. And same with that piece there at the bottom, no stranger at all. Here on the back, we could see that we do have this neck attachment piece, which is transparent pink, which is awesome, used by a couple of different enemies. Unfortunately, because the neck there actually goes a bit down onto the torso, you can't turn the head at all, so it is forced to go forward. Oh, look, you can see the eye there. But removing that back piece, you could see the torso printing there, but a little bit of the torso on the front was covered up, so there you go. Here's what the set calls a Vengestone Brute. Now, this is it's been a warrior, it's been just a ton of different things, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, this one is the one that has a full torso of crystals. The leg printing is actually the exact same as the other ones. I love the transparent colors here being used as well for the arms and the leg. And this isn't a mask or a helmet that sits on a minifigure head. This is the actual head. And you also, of course, here have the crystal sort of element there being used for the sword. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of Cole's Dragon Cruiser. And again, it's like a Ninjago vehicle. I don't think it really pushes the boundaries of anything here. However, the figures that you're getting in here are really great, especially with the Sphera and that golden dragon suit for Kai. That's probably the biggest draw here. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of the play feature? Again, it's pretty smooth, like that turret feature. But if you want to, at the end here, I actually have a playlist linked.
Ребят, ну вы уже сами поняли, что этот набор, можно сказать, крутой. Мне он сейчас по виду вот понравился. Мне понравился Кай, этот новый, и змея с ногами оверлоида. Прикольный набор. Такой на 8 из 10, можно сказать. Ладно, ребят, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем пока!